Hey, good morning friends. Hope you all are doing great. Welcome to my channel Garden Wood, and it's a beautiful sunny morning. I love sun. Today's topic is about making an arrangement, a beautiful arrangement of small house plants which we can keep in our desk, in our windowsill, or in any brighter spot of your house. This arrangement I am making for one of my friend. I had already made for myself. I usually keep that arrangement on my desk. This desk is my workplace where I work with lots and lots of plants surrounded by lots of plants. I hardly get small space for my laptop, so it's beautiful, but it's really beautiful when you are working with I with some pressure, some stress. Plants, they make you happy, they make you smile. And okay, before starting, I want to make sure about some points I have to make that arrangement with keeping few points in my mind. First point, it should be very beautiful, colorful. So I have to choose plants which doesn't, every plant is beautiful, but some when we are making arrangement, it like when we keep a few plants with another one, it complements a lot. So it's chemistry between them. So I have to choose some plants which is colorful, beautiful, and they complement each other. Second point will be it shouldn't be very loud. Color shouldn't be very loud. Try to gift someone, I choose a little bit of subtle colors which is easy on your eyes. Third point will be that should be easy to care. Fourth, it should be portable. That means it should the plants which doesn't require lot of space. One more point, all plants should be shade loving. So a few plants I had bought from nursery, and few I had taken cuttings from my garden. So I think it should come up to a good one. Okay friends, so I wanted to show the potting mix which I use for my house plants, which I keep in my house. So I had taken 30% garden soil, okay, and 30% is coco peat, 20% perlite, and 20% compost. So you can take any type of compost. It can be a cow dung compost, it can be a vermicompost, compost which you prepare at your home. So you can take any one of them. Also 1 teaspoon of neem khali. So neem khali is I always use in the mixture because uh, it it provides protection to the soil, to the plant, and to the roots, because whenever we use neem khali, it protects from fungus and other pests. So I'll mix all this. Okay, so first plant is this beautiful parlor plant, parlor palm. It can tolerate shade area, and you can keep in a brighter shade. It should be bright. Shade area doesn't mean a dark spot. It should be very bright where you can easily read a book. So that is a perfect area for this palm, and it's very beautiful, you can see. And it's in a very small pot, so it doesn't require that much of space as well. It won't grow that big like erica palm. Water requirements is like whenever you touch the top soil, whenever you feel it's dry, then only give water, otherwise do not give water to this plant. It may cause a root rot. Second thing, you can give liquid fertilizer to your house plants. That is seaweed liquid fertilizer. You can get it online from any online sites. And other thing, I think it's easy and nothing else it's required. Okay, so my second plant is this ZZ plant. It's a very hardy and very beautiful plant. I really love ZZ plant. It not only purifies the air but also gives a beautiful texture to your arrangement. So you can see how beautiful the leaves are arranged. It really gives a different texture. So I have taken different kind of shapes and sizes so that it complements each other. The leaves are very dark and shiny. This ZZ plant, they can tolerate a very little bit of, even if you give a very little bit of light, it can tolerate. I won't say a very dark spot, but yes, a very medium light. They can always grow in a medium light. Second is soil should be very airy. It should not I think for all house plant, it should not be very tight. It should be very airy mixture. What I had prepared is a perfect mixture for any house plants. Third thing about watering. So this plant doesn't need lots of water. So if you travel, you can easily keep this plant. I water my ZZ plant in summers. I water twice a month, and in winters I think once in a month. That's it. My third plant is this spider plant, which is in a bag. I have to repot this spider plant. Again, this is a very beautiful, easy to care plant and very nice. I mean, it can adjust in any part of your house, any brighter part of your house. So it gives, again, you can see how beautiful this plant is and how different, if you look at ZZ plant or palm plant, how different they are with each other, with their color, with their texture, with their shapes. So I chosen this plant. This is again, if we talk about mixture, it's always the airy mixture for any house plant. Second thing about light is a medium to bright light. Third is watering. Whenever you water your plant, just touch the soil. If it is moist, do not give water. If it is dry, then only water your plant. So this is my third. My fourth plant is this beautiful pink syngonium. I really love this syngonium. So this syngonium is a cutting from my own syngonium plant. I can show you. Okay, so this is my syngonium plant. I had propagated this one. You can see this is the cutting and this is the another cutting. So this cutting I had put last night only. It was in water and I thought it's not looking that bushy, so I had put another cutting in the same pot. And this is the mother plant, which I use syngonium in my arrangement. So these two plants add color and they have similar kind of care, means they need same type of. Okay, so my fifth plant is my Monstera adansonii, or you can say Swiss cheese plant. I have many propagations, you can see here as well. I had propagated this plant. The mother plant of this monstera is in my garden. uh, it has grown very huge, it's beautiful, so I'll be using this as well. It has beautiful fenestration, and if you give a moss bowl to this monstera, it can crawl and it can grow very large leaves. Not that much large, but yes, this much large leaves. So I'll be potting this one, and this one I have to pot, and others I think they are fine in their small pots. So let's start. Okay, so let's start potting the plant. First I'll take my spider plant, and I'll cover the bottom holes with some chips. Excuse me, some chips or some charcoal, anything you can take, or even you can take um, what coconut husk, coconut chips to cover the holes. So I'm taking a mixture of some leca, some coconut husk to cover the holes of bottom holes of the pot. Now I'm choosing plastic pot to make an arrangement is because it's lightweight. I can't take a ceramic pot, it's very heavy. Second, I can't take a terracotta pots as well, again because that will be very heavy. And so I have taken plastic pots. Well, I'm not a big fan of plastic pots, but yes, sometimes I have to use. In my home I have to use plastics, but generally whenever I'm using a plastic pot, I make sure that I'm reusing every pot. I'm not I'm not just even if you can see from the nursery, when I bring, I just keep all these pots for my reuse. Okay, so this pot, this size I had taken, I think it's a perfect size for my spider. Okay, whenever I repot, I make a mess in my home. Here and there, all my things are lying here and there. So you can see it's in a red soil with nice root system. I don't want to disturb the root, so I'll take just little bit of soil, and I will lose the topsoil. Mm, okay, so I had just loosened the soil so that roots can take the new soil and they can grow nicely. So here it is. Okay, so I'll fill my pot with this soil, and it fits perfectly. And I'll put my mixture. I have to keep some space to give water to this plant so that water doesn't flow. So this is done. I'll clean the pot and I can use in my arrangement. So it will take some time. I am also planning to paint these little pots. So it will take some time. For now I'm just planting them. My second plant is my monstera. I don't know from where to take out because this plant has grown lot of roots. See the roots. I'll just keep this one here and I'll take another pot. I had taken a small pot for this monstera, but yes, other other plants they can be in these small pots. Even monstera, this can be potted in a small pot, but if you want large leaves and if you want your monstera to crawl, so uh, if you give a bigger pot, it will really appreciate and it can crawl to the moss pole or wherever you give the direction. So or else you can also keep in a small pot. It's okay. It's just similar, the care is similar like a money plant. Whenever you give lots of space, it will grow big, and if you give a smaller space, it will grow small leaves. So nothing to worry, you can give as per your convenience. Mm, okay, let's fill the mixture. First I have to separate. Okay, these are I think cuttings of money plant. I'll remove. Okay, so if you can see, these are not actually cutting of money plant also. These are money plants, but these were just, when I was pruning my plant, these were very small pieces. I didn't want it to I generally don't throw away the little piece. Also I try to propagate, and whenever it gets rooted, I'll repot them in a new pot. So these were the small cuttings. I won't say cutting also. Those were just small pieces. You can see this is one cutting. I'll remove this yellow leaf. So this leaf is dead, so I'll be removing one cutting here. I think this leaf is a little bit brown, but this leaf looks beautiful and nature is not perfect, so I think I'll leave that leaf. It's still green. I'll also prune little bit of roots. This is another cutting, a beautiful one. I'm pruning little bit of roots. That's okay, it will regrow. It's just to make the plant settle in the new soil. So few of the cuttings, they are not that that great to go in the soil. Okay, so this is done. Isn't she looking very beautiful? So I had taken this cute basket. It's a cane basket for the arrangement, and you can see it's a very medium size. And we will arrange the plants in this basket. Okay. So first I'll take this palm. So I'll keep it here. Second, I'll take this ZZ plant. To see. So it's a little bit tall, which is nice. Okay. Now I'll take this smaller plant, that is my spider. I'll keep it like this in the arrangement. I need to adjust everyone. A little bit of color, a subtle pink to this. I hope everyone is adjusted to this one. Or maybe I have to move one plant to a smaller planter. So okay, so I had moved this to a small planter. I'll be using this one. I think it looks beautiful because it's going a little bit, down, so it's filling the space. And my second plant will be this monstera. Okay, so ta-da! It's a small piece of love and small token of love to my friends. Hope for their good health, happy living in their new home. Hope you enjoyed making this arrangement with me, and hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Thank you so much.